Stories are navigating the reality of the choices we make. My name is Osadmebi, and every week I will tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, this week's story is by Anita Ekpo, and it's titled A City of One. Abuja pulsed with life, but Zainab moved through it like a shadow. Neon lights flickered against the glass towers, casting fractured reflections of passing cars. Somewhere down the street, a group of men laughed over plates of suya, their voices thick with beer and camaraderie. She tightened her grip on her bag and kept walking. Inside her apartment, silence swallowed her whole. She flicked on the light. Cold, white, impersonal. She set her keys on the counter, glancing at the empty space on the couch. Once, she had imagined someone waiting for her there. Now, only the hum of the refrigerator acknowledged her presence. She exhaled and moved to the kitchen. The kettle roared to life, filling the space with steam. She had won a case today, the kind that made partners nod in approval. That should have meant something. It did, didn't it? Her phone buzzed. Another wedding invitation. Another reminder of paths she had not taken. She turned the phone face down. This is what I wanted. Yet, the silence pressed in, thick, unrelenting. She ran a finger along the rim of her mug, tracing circles. Are you sure? A knock at the door made her freeze. For a second, her heart leaped. Someone. But when she opened it, it was only the delivery man. Her forgotten late-night order of jollof rice and grilled chicken. She sat at the table, her plate in front of her, the chair across from her empty. The city outside was still alive, horns blaring, voices rising, Abuja moving without her. She picked up her fork, then hesitated. A thought settled in her chest, quiet but certain. Maybe she didn't have to do this alone. Maybe she didn't want to. She turned her phone over, staring at the screen for a long moment. Then, before she could change her mind, she scrolled through her contacts, selected one and typed, "Hey, are you still up?" She hovered over the send button. Seconds passed. The steam from her food curled into the air, vanishing into nothing. And then, instead of pressing send, she deleted the message. She set the phone down, pushed away from the table and walked to the balcony. The city stretched before her, restless, endless, filled with millions of stories unfolding at once. Somewhere in that vastness, she knew, was love, companionship, a different life she could have chosen, but she had chosen this one. She closed her eyes and breathed in the night air. She wasn't waiting anymore. Not for love. Not for company. Not for life to happen to her. Tomorrow she would wake up, walk into her office, and fight for something bigger than herself. And maybe, just maybe that would be enough. For now. She let the city hold her, alone but unafraid. And for the first time in a long while, that felt like peace. Anita Ekpo is a Nigerian storyteller, researcher, writer, filmmaker, photographer, and multidisciplinary artist based in Lagos. Her work explores memory, migration, identity, intimacy, and lived experiences through documentary storytelling, photography, film, and fiction. She has previously worked on a long-term documentary and research project focused on human trafficking and migration in Nigeria, and is currently developing Story Story, an ongoing multidisciplinary project examining everyday narratives, memory, and human connection across different communities and landscapes. Anita is particularly interested in stories that exist quietly within everyday life and human relationships. You can read more of her work on Medium at Anita, and connect with her on Instagram at Anita Ekpo and on X at EXTZuma. Details and links will be in the episode description. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, I would love to hear from you. Send an email to info@osadumebi.com or send me a message at Osadumebi on either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or X. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with that one person you know will enjoy listening. Tell them that stories are a good escape for a few minutes each week.